Yes, sir. Leader Campus. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Should I send you the presentation? You do ask the first part.
Come again, sir.
Could you be able to do the first part of our presentation tonight?
I will be in. I'm still learning more since I left for some few months. I'm still catching up.
Okay.
I'm still catching up. I just want to get the ranks.
All right.
I'm trying to get more people ranking up in my team.
No, I was saying doing the first part of the presentation. But it's fine. All right.
Yeah, Papa.
Oh, the bell has rung. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for logging in tonight's Zoom. My name is Julius, and right away I request Coach J to play us some videos as we are planning to get started. Make sure you invite everybody and everybody with everybody plus everybody and everybody on tonight's Zoom call, right? So make sure you have invited your friend, your neighbor to come understand this concept of crypto and be able to maximize profit because the future is brighter than ever before. I'm happy to have you all. I will definitely mute all of you. All right. And we just keep basic and be able to run into tonight's Zoom. Okay, back to you, Coach J. And I think, as you always say, I'm very good at the second part, all right? Okay, so I'm available 110%. No matter what, we are in this to make sure that everybody wins. All right. Coach J, some simple
events.
videos.
They don't just show up. You don't just suddenly become successful or suddenly have this cataclysmic event that makes you fail. It may look that way, but failure comes from all the little things. It's failure to make the call. It's failure to check the books. It's failure to push yourself to do things physically that you don't want to do. And all those little failures day after day come together until one day some cataclysmic event happens and you blame that. That event happened because you missed all the little stuff. And success is not some overnight event. It's all these little things. Success is having a vision. Success is really seeing it, feeling it every day for strong enough reasons. You need to have some rituals, some things you do that nobody else does, and that gives you a better life than anybody else has. It comes from delivering more than anybody can imagine. All those little things add up. People go, wow, it's true in any area of your life. All the little stuff. That's where success comes from.
I don't view aggression as an outward attitude. I view aggression as an internal character trait, a fire in your mind that says, I am going to win. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna battle and I'm gonna use every tool I have to crush my enemy. And that's what aggression is to me. The unstoppable fighting spirit, the drive, the burning desire to achieve mission success using every possible tool, every asset, and every strategy and tactic to bring about victory. Aggression is the will to win. And if that kind of internal and relentless aggression is your default mode, then you will win. This isn't easy for anyone. There's a price for victory. And that price is hard work and early mornings and late nights and unmitigated daily discipline in all things. The battle doesn't fight itself. You are the one that has to fight it.
Right. Coach Joe, could you play another? Because we need to grow the numbers, gentlemen. So it means let us share the link more and more. Okay. In my country, they say, Coach J, give us another app. Okay. As we are planning to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Okay. I see other different leaders on the call. I see one of our latest V2, leader Babiri Rosette. I see my friend Peter. Hey, leader Peter, long time. How are you, sir? Okay. I see leader Annalyn, leader Campos, and other leaders onto the call. Okay, very, very soon we are getting started, ladies and gentlemen. All right, share the link, share the link. Back to you, Coach J. Play us one more video, sir. Then you can see how we can take off.
You and Jack disagree on Bitcoin. What do you think you have to learn from each other?
We agree pretty enthusiastically. Jack's a man on a mission, and his view of Bitcoin and Lightning is they're open, they're fair, they're global, they're permissionless digital monetary networks, and you can use them to provide financial inclusion to billions of people, and you can actually do business at the speed of light, friction-free. And so as a technologist, he's a technologist, I am, we both agree on the idea of moving money at the speed of light to 8 billion people for free. And as a humanitarian, we both agree there's billions of people that are unbanked and not included in the current system. And, you know, again, if your currency's collapsing and you just lost 93% of your wealth overnight and the bank seized all your assets, which is just what happened in Lebanon this week, what choice do you have? Like, there's billions of people that don't have any better alternative, and Jack wants to deliver a better alternative to them. And I agree with him wholeheartedly.
Dorsey threw some serious shade at Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg for the way they handled their big crypto bet diem, which of course hasn't worked out. We're also tracking Meta's results today, not looking good. Facebook, Meta, trying to make this big pivot to the metaverse that nobody knows whether it will pay off or not. You've seen so many big shifts in technology in your many decades in the industry, and I'm curious what your view is on what's happening over there.
Well, I think that Meta will figure it out. Mark Zuckerberg's brilliant, and I have the greatest respect for him. But what I'll say with regard to cryptocurrency is the world doesn't want a digital monetary network controlled by one company. It doesn't want a currency from one company. It doesn't matter whether you're the greatest company on earth. The beauty of Bitcoin is it's open, it's common property. Nobody controls it. Nobody 100 years from now will control it. And that makes it ethically sound. So I think Jack's frustration is he knows that Facebook and now Meta could deliver utilitarian economic empowerment to billions of people in an ethical, technically sound, politically sound, economically sound fashion. And he's frustrated to see that we all use our power as a force of good.
All right, MicroStrategy founder and CEO, Michael Saylor, always good to have you here on the show. Thanks for taking the time to join us.
You know, as an operating company, we're pretty compelling. Also, we're not a Bitcoin miner, so we don't take any Bitcoin mining risk. So if you're looking for a leveraged Bitcoin play with spot exposure that's got positive yield, then MicroStrategy is the only game in town.
Now, you bought about 660 additional Bitcoin during the dip, $25 million worth or so. That's actually your smallest purchase since last May. What should we read into this? Do you have plans to buy more, or are you hedging your bets?
You know, and we did that out of free cash flow, Emily. So we didn't issue any debt, and we didn't issue any equity to buy that. So that's a pure accretion to all of our common stock shareholders. And as I said, we generated about $90 million in free cash flow last year. So as we generate that cash flow, we'll pay our debt service, and then we'll sweep the remainder into Bitcoin, and we'll continue with that. If we're going to be more aggressive about buying Bitcoin, then we'll, look at various financing options. Probably the most compelling and interesting ones are to generate yield off of the 110,000 Bitcoin that's currently unpledged, or to borrow against that 110,000 Bitcoin and then reinvest that in more Bitcoin. We haven't made any decisions on that yet. We'll have to make sure that anything we do is accretive and meets our risk parameters.
You just held your big MicroStrategy World Conference. I believe 70,000 or so people tuned in. You interviewed Jack Dorsey, and of course, he rarely gives interviews. He had this to say about corporations considering getting into Bitcoin. Take a quick listen.
Even if you don't use or don't believe you could use Bitcoin in your company, I think it's worth your study, because there's a number of lessons in it that will make your company better. How you operate your company, how you interact with the world, how you think, how you execute. I've just learned so much from it that have made everything about my company and what we do much better. And if I were to start another company, those lessons would just be so great.
Michael, I'm curious if there's anywhere where you and Jack disagree on Bitcoin. What do you think you have to learn from each other?
We agree pretty enthusiastically. Jack's a man on a mission, and his view of Bitcoin and Lightning is they're open, they're fair, they're global, they're permissionless digital monetary networks, and you can use them to provide financial inclusion to billions of people, and you can actually
All right. Thank you so much for that amazing, insightful giveaway from my brother, my friend, Coach Jay, all the way from South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our evening call, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And thank you so much for making it a decision to be here tonight and taking this opportunity to another level. I want to respect the presence of different leaders onto the call tonight that have made it a point to be here. I'm on a journey, but definitely I had to get somewhere to make sure that I can be able, ladies and gentlemen, to share with you tonight. The beauty of the business you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about cryptocurrency. And my as just an open overnight, ladies and gentlemen, like the different links that you received that I invited you onto this call tonight, this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It was talking about, ladies and gentlemen, what cryptocurrency is all about. And that's just an opener that I want to do, then be able to invite one of our great presenters, if he's in position, to take us through the first part, Coach J, then I do the second part. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to study is what we call cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange created and stored electronically in the blockchain, using encryption techniques to control the creation of monetary units and to verify the transfer funds. So you are going to be able to learn about a media of exchange. And this media of exchange has no intrinsic value, in that it is not redeemable for any other commodity such as gold. It's not redeemable. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be learning about the power of an industry that has no physical form and exists only in the network. You're going to be grasping the future in your hands, taking control of your finances in the next few hours, gentlemen, because cryptocurrency, its supply is not determined by a central bank. And the network is completely decentralized. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, one of the presidents of the United States of America, Biden, is going to use his executive powers to force the federal government to start a Bitcoin. Hello on the call, which means they will soon find out that Bitcoin is inevitable and can't be stopped. Now, why have we invited you here about crypto is to understand, ladies and gentlemen, how you can transact and make more money. With that beautiful introduction, allow me invite a leader, a champion to success, a gentleman that never stops working, and this is none other than Coach J, all the way from South Africa. Welcome, sir.
All right, okay. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. Always so powerful, always so powerful, always so inspirational, always so excited. Just as many of the leaders within this business, those who are excited are going to grow their business, those who study cryptocurrency, those who study blockchain technology, is going to, reap the benefits, reap the rewards of this opportunity. So you guys heard a little bit of cryptocurrency, but of course, to understand cryptocurrency a bit better, ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand blockchain technology, right? And I have a short video for you guys to watch. Please pay attention to this video. It's actually two, but I'll play my favorite one between the two. And then, yes, you'll soon have a better and clearer understanding about blockchain technology and how we can actually leverage cryptocurrency on the blockchain, okay? Enjoy.
When you vote, have you ever wondered whether your ballot is actually counted? If you meet someone online, how do you know they're who they say they are? When you buy coffee that's labeled fair trade, what makes you so certain of its origin? To be sure, really sure, about any of those questions, you'd need a system where records could be stored, facts could be verified by anyone, and security is guaranteed. That way, no one could cheat the system by editing records, because everyone using the system would be watching. Systems like this are on the horizon, and the software that powers them is called a blockchain. Blockchains store information across a network of personal computers, making them not just decentralized, but distributed. This means no central company or person owns the system, yet everyone can use it and help run it. This is important because it means it's difficult for any one person to take down the network or corrupt it. The people who run the system use their computer to hold bundles of records submitted by others, known as blocks, in a chronological chain. The blockchain uses a form of math called cryptography to ensure that records can't be counterfeited or changed by anyone else. You've probably heard of the blockchain's first killer app, a form of digital cash called Bitcoin that you can send to anyone, even a complete stranger. Bitcoin is different from credit cards, PayPal, or other ways to send money because there isn't a bank or financial middleman involved. Instead, people from all over the world help move the digital money by validating others' Bitcoin transactions with their personal computers, earning a small fee in the process. Bitcoin uses the blockchain by tracking records of ownership over this digital cash, so only one person can be the owner at a time and the cash can't be spent twice, like counterfeit money in the physical world can. But Bitcoin is just the beginning for blockchains. In the future, blockchains that manage and verify online data could enable us to launch companies that are entirely run by algorithms, making self-driving cars safer, help us protect our online identities, and even track the billions of devices on the Internet of Things. These innovations will change our lives forever, and it's all just beginning. To learn more about the urgent future of the blockchain,
All right, it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening right here, right now. You guys are live, and we are excited to give you as much information as we possibly can. So now that you have a better understanding about blockchain, you get to see how we can actually fit our cryptocurrency into the whole equation. So I'm going to play another cool video for you explaining blockchain a bit further, and thereafter you would see how important it is to share this opportunity with as many people as possible so that they too don't get left behind.
This is the seller. This is the buyer. This is the middleman. Cutting out the middleman can be a great thing, unless you're the middleman. And there are a lot of middlemen or intermediaries out there. Entire industries, such as payments or securities clearing, have evolved to rely on them. Why? Because they establish trust where there is none. They establish ownership, that the seller has the right to sell what's being sold. They attest to history, that there is a clean transaction history. And they certify ability, that the buyer has the money to buy it. All pretty critical details when you don't know the person on the other side of the transaction. Intermediaries know and trust one another. Their business is based on it, so they have more to lose than gain from breaching that trust. But what if there were a better, cheaper middleman, one that didn't add as much cost, complexity, and chance for error? There might be. It's called blockchain, and it has the potential to disrupt the entire ecology of intermediaries. It's a distributed ledger that relies on large networks of computers that redundantly encode transaction data by solving complex mathematical equations. The secure ledger provides an inviolable record. If the history of an instrument is incorruptible and available to all parties, there's no need for a third party to vouch. Blockchain is proof of ownership, history, and ability in non-centralized encrypted form. It's fast, transparent, and free of error. The question is not whether blockchains can cut out the middlemen in complex transactions, but rather which middlemen and when.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're cutting out the middleman here completely, guys. And if you want to be a part of it, then we have the right business for you. With that being said, let's hop straight into our presentation and let you guys know that, of course, there is another way There's definitely an automatic intelligent trading system available for each and every one of you. That if you understand blockchain technology, if you understand cryptocurrency, then of course explaining this business to the next person is going to be very, very simple, right? We don't say it's easy because of course, once again, if it was easy, then everyone would do it. So we want to make sure, guys, that everyone fully understands exactly how the business works, so that you can go and explain it to the next person and the next person and the next person by simply showing them applications that they can use that will help them be their own bank. Doesn't that sound amazing, ladies and gentlemen? The fact that you can use blockchain technology and cryptocurrency to be your own bank. All right, so welcome everybody. We are excited to have you guys on board tonight. We are 61 participants. I hope you guys are still sharing the link to your prospects and to the active members within the Royal Q family. And we are ready for you. We are ready for the world. We are ready to take on this opportunity, grab it with both hands and keep on running with it. Have sleepless nights and sacrifice as much as we possibly can to get to the last level of this business, which is ranked VIP 6, which Leader Julius will cover with you guys on the second part of the presentation. So we have an automatic intelligent trading system available for everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and it's called the Royal Q AI Robot, the power of trading unleashed on one app. All right, very cool app to use, very simple to use, quick and easy to get into a trade, quick and easy to get out of a trade. It is, in fact, a blockchain industry miracle, and it is the new era in cryptocurrency trading. So this is the introduction of Royal Q, all right? Royal Q is a one-click robot trading system that has made crypto trading possible for everybody, even if you have little or no experience in the crypto trading by using a quantification system. So you may be wondering, what is a quantification system? It's basically giving everyone the opportunity to use different trading strategies that will help you gain profits, right? Gain profits on a daily basis per second, per millisecond, right? So with the help of these advanced mathematical models, it gives us the opportunity to make as much money as we like based on the current market conditions and of course based on your capital. Now, the key idea is to pick investments or build a trading strategy solely based on mathematical analysis. So the mathematical analysis, ladies and gentlemen, that the Royal Q artificial intelligence robot can do for us is nowhere close to the mathematical equations that the human being can solve. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there are many advantages to quantitative trading. The fact that the advantage of the quantitative trading is that it allows for optimal use of available data and eliminates emotional decision-making that can occur during trading. It's high-frequency trading available for everyone at the click of a button, ladies and gentlemen. The Royal Q quantitative robot uses a certain strategy to buy and sell crypto with high-frequency trading to obtain profits. It has a cycle mode to compound your earnings. For every profit that the robot makes, it automatically buys again and sells the high frequency. Proper understanding, you will reap the benefits brought by this auto trade system. The bot trades 24/7 without interruption and helps you make money by keeping an eye on the market for you guys 24/7. All right, live trading happens right here within this application, ladies and gentlemen. Digital currencies fluctuate every day. The robot uses artificial intelligence algorithms to buy crypto and sell crypto to help us make money. As we speak right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are making money. We are making money while we sleep. We are making money while we're talking. We are making money while we're having a coffee. Whatever we are doing, we have an intelligent robot that is executing trades for us on the spot market within our Binance, Coinbase, or UB bank accounts, our cryptocurrency exchanges, which is unique to us. All right. It uses its own unique profit strategy to replace manual market tracking. It's profitable quantitative, and it begins right here, ladies and gentlemen. The Royal Q quantification system adopts a multi-strategy, multi-technology, fusion intelligent quantification mechanism, and the trading the trading is done for you using a strategy with just a click of a few buttons. You will be ready to trade. The trade master strategies are provided together with the system, and simply select the trade masters and synchronize your strategy. Now, here's some quick facts about RealQ, guys. Some of the facts: trades for you 24/7, 365 days a year. It works on Android or iOS phones. It's not affected by mobile data or Wi-Fi being off. There's an annual fee of only $120. No monthly subscriptions. And of course, my favorite part and everyone else's favorite part for those who are active on this RealQ artificial intelligence robot is the fact that your capital and your profits remain safe in your own wallet. That's why we say you get to be your own bank. We're using the 3 top main exchanges in the world. These are mainstream exchanges: Binance, UB Global, and Coinbase. You can use one robot and connect it to all 3 of these exchanges. As long as you have your capital in these exchanges, your capital is safe, it remains with you, and we connect it via an API integration with the RealQ robot. The bot can therefore be unbound from your Binance, UB, or Coinbase account anytime. Here are some of the advantages. It's quantitative trading strategy, simple and easy to operate. It uses artificial intelligence. The security is there, ladies and gentlemen, and it uses a real-time strategy. Now, what is in it for us? The fact that it has a very rewarding referral program. There's no rank maintenance, and it's a real-time payment. So if you work this business, guys, it's going to work for you. And it's going to work for you in such an amazing way whereby you'll definitely be able to make money while you sleep and actually have what we call a residual income. You don't have to upgrade any packages. There's no packages here. The income is solely determined by your efforts and, of course, the market capitalization, what's happening in the market on a daily basis. And, of course, this robot adapts to the market. In bearish or bullish conditions, you'll be able to make some profit here with real-time payment. So who is next to say yes to financial freedom with us? If that person is you, please make it a point that you get back to the person who brought you to the Zoom. And of course, to find out a little bit more on how you can get paid and what the rank up requirements are for you to get to the next level of the business, I'll give it over to my co-host, Dr. Julius Kabanda from Uganda. Let's go.
Right. Thank you so much, Coach J. Thank you so much, everybody on the call. I hope now you have a simple understanding. I usually love to come on camera, right? So people can see who they are speaking to. If you can see me, give me some thumbs up. You can see me. You can see me. Hey, Leader Campus. Hey, ATM machine. I was looking for a first person who I don't know to see that gives me the first thumbs up. Then I can give away some $10. But I found out they are the usual people that are making money ever very a lot. Hey, my $10 survived. I wanted to find someone who doesn't, who's new, so that he gets some $10. I realized the same people, the same suspects. My $10 have survived. At least I could look for another person. But they are very, very attentive all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our leaders. And it's really a privilege to have you tonight. And okay, and I really respect all the people that have been able to keep their videos on. There is a lady, since I started, her video is on. Since I started, hey, maybe she's the one to take my $10. Since I started, her video is on. Okay, let me see until I finish. And once she hits there, maybe she's the one to take my $10 tonight. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, happy to have you on to our evening Zoom call. All right, my name is Julius. Thank you so much, Coach G. Every day I'm learning. You know, the first time I entered the Zoom and they were talking about the blockchain system, I saw the blocks entering one another and I said, this thing I must do. I love to do businesses with technology. So since the business is so sweet and I really love to share, right? I want to explain to ladies and gentlemen on the call, if you decide to have your family or friends, and usually me, the first person I shared my business with is this phone. So this is my first line. I love this phone so much. So when I was told about the business, I said, why do I suffer? This is an application. So I called this friend of mine, my second phone. Sir, how do you feel if you also get an app? As this one is working, this one is also working. Definitely, since I was the one holding it, I shared the link on this other phone, and beautifully and perfect. Like I'm going to show you on this phone, I have my app. My apps are here. I have my Binance app. I have my Royalty app on this phone. So I shared. Now, when I shared, I was paid some money, and that's what I want to explain to you. So maybe some of you have 6 phones. You could make sure every phone near you has the app. Let me show you how much you're going to get paid, right? And that's my reason for here. And so it's really so sweet, perfect, and amazing that you can make sweet money, all right? And here we go. Welcome, Royal Q. This is purely and perfectly like Coach G explained, an amazing opportunity. And you know, my second phone is the other one is a V5. This one is a V2. I love this. Hey. Yeah. Every angle it is collecting. Yeah. This phone. Okay, now once you get started in this business, ladies and gentlemen on the call, you become a V1. Who's a V1? A V1 is someone who has just activated the account. Okay, and once they activate the account and you become a V1, you are entitled to so many benefits that I want to talk about. What's wrong with this internet? Sometimes it misbehaves. I wanted to use that area, but okay. It thinks it can survive me. I've already prepared. Over preparation. What's wrong with the internet? Please don't overdelay. Oh my God. Okay. Let me pick it from here. All right. The other side, it is overdelaying. Okay, let me pick it from here. And there we go. So welcome to the compensation plan. How are you compensated if you decide to start a business? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Team Eagles International. Like I said, my name is Julius. Super excited to take you through the royalty compensation plan, what we call the network income. And the network income, ladies and gentlemen, is purely and perfectly having 2 major ways of earning. The first way is the activation bonus, and the second way is the trade profit. Can you imagine? And ladies and gentlemen, onto the call, it's perfectly and amazing. Why? Because we have the first way called the activation gain. Of the 120 USDT that Royalty receives when someone activates their robot, Royalty keeps 40 USDT and distributes 8 USDT back to us, which is the network. And this is how it is distributed, 30, 70, depending on your rank. So as a V1, 30 USDT, V2, 40 USDT, V3, 50 USDT, V4, 60 USDT, V5, 65, and V6, 70 USDT. And that's the first way of payment. The second way is what we call the quantification. And it's divided into direct quantification and team quantification. So the trade profits from the members directly referred by you are what we call the direct. And the team are those that we call the indirect team members, all right? So let's see. So if you refer someone, you'll be entitled to a percentage of their trade profits, which makes up their residual income from your direct team member, as well as your indirect team member whenever a trade is closed, meaning there is profit. Is that good, Julius? Yes, of course. Why? Because whenever there is a trade profit, the robot is entitled to 20% of the trade profit. Meaning if you make $100, Royalty is entitled to $20, right? So when this profit reaches Royalty converts this to 100%. And you know what? It only keeps 30 USDT and distributes 70 USDT to the network, which is us. And this is how it is distributed. So it is 20 to 60, depending on your rank. as a V1, 20%, V2, 30%, V3, 40%, V4, 50%, V5, 55%, and V6, 60%. Now, what is 20% of $20? It is $4, meaning if you make $100, Royalty will share $20, and on the $20, you as the person who referred this person, you have your benefit of $4, right? So we don't receive anything from the capital, we only receive from the trade profit. I've done businesses, but I've never found a sweet business like Royal. Why? Because everybody remain with their capital. Capital is there for you. There's nothing you lose. So we will receive team rewards as long as our team members are one rank below us. But when you rank up on the same rank, ladies and gentlemen, because we are not entitled to override the same rank. However, once we rank up to the next level, then the team rewards will be your entitlement once again, all right? But before I call it the day, ladies and gentlemen, there is one super amazing, what you call the activated global dividend and the global dividend. And this is a premium reward for the rank of physics in your recognition of your leadership and also as a mark of appreciation for your outstanding efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, on to the call tonight. The activated global dividend on the 120 USDT that Royalty receives, it will reserve 10 USDT from every activation worldwide and share it among the V6. So if you have one V6, one additional share, two V6s, two additional share, three V6s, three additional share, so on and so forth. It's paid 2 hours after the official closing time. Ladies and gentlemen, does it end here? No, we have what we call the global dividend. 10% of the trade profits of the entire community worldwide that is trading with Royal Q, 10% of the entire community. So there is no criteria for this one. You're entitled as long as you are able to rank up. So if you have one V6, one additional share to that, two V6s, two additional share, three V6s, three additional share, so on and so forth. It is extra, and above all rewards, you are entitled as a V6. Talk about the potential income. I would love to talk about how are you able to rank up? How are you able to rank up, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Okay. So how are you able to rank up? Okay. So I hope now the network is better. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So how are you able to rank up, ladies and gentlemen? All right. The first rank is what we call the V1, the rank structure. And ladies and gentlemen, for you to become a V1, you just need to activate your robot and become a V1. That's where we all start. And for you to be a V2, ladies and gentlemen, you only need 3 people, 1, 2, 3. That's why me, I simplified the game. And my first person I referred was my second phone, all right? And by the time I talked to leader already, I already had given my second phone the link. So you just need to refer 2, 3. Although I hadn't activated my second phone because I was broke. I was really very, very broke. And you needed to work with the 3, have a team of 20, and you become a V2. Once you become a V2, you start receiving popcorns, $10, $10, $10. Because anyone that joins your team not brought by you, you'll be making $10 apart from the $30, apart from the 20%. So when you get 20 people, you become a V2. Now you need to rank up and think of V3. So on the 3 add on 2, they become 5. Help 3 V1s become V2s and have a total of 100 team members and you become a V3. When you become a V3, apart from the $40 to anybody you speak to personally, ladies and gentlemen, apart from the 30% from the trade profits, you also receive $20. Anyone who joins your team as a V1, not brought by you directly. That's so good, so good. So how do you become a V4? 8 on the 5, add on 3 to be 8, all right? Have 3 V3s in your team. And ladies and gentlemen, they don't need to be your directs. As long as they're into 3 different lines, you can be able to rank up to be a V4. And as a V4, when you share your link, $50. Hey! And you're making $35 from anyone you speak to about the business, ladies and gentlemen. This is so sweet, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Sorry, you make $30, right? And now the next rank, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call V5, right? V5 is so sweet. Why? Because on the 8 add-on 4 to B12, have 3 V4s in your team, separate lines. They don't need to be your directs. They could be in different lines, gentlemen, and perfectly and definitely you will become a V5. As a V5, anybody you speak to personally, you make $65. $65. And most purely, ladies and gentlemen, you make $35. Whoever joins your team, not brought by you. Last but not least, it's a V6. It's a V6. 20 directs. So on the 12, add on on the 12, add on 8, they become 20, have 3 V5s in your team. I can't wait to see V6. Unless you gentlemen, 3 V5s in your team, and automatically you become a V6. Potential income, potential income, potential income, potential income. As a V1, 30 to 60 USDT. As a V2, 30 to 100 USDT. As a V3, 100 USDT. As a V4, 300 USDT. As a V5, 500 USDT. As a V6, 1,500 USDT and above. I need to be frank with you. Join us on this journey. And, you know, today I've been humbled by this business, you know, but most perfectly and purely, like all leaders know that I was seated on this group of the billionaires. Yeah, you know, I love the Royal Q billionaires. One of the amazing group in Team Eagles International. Today we are talking about all the tradings, and maybe let me start with trading. I love this guy on how much capital he moved on with his trades, because he invested big and he's reaping big. 1,185. Look at 14. Look at 15. 1,881. 1,230. 1,153. So I was really amazed. But when I looked at the income, okay, they say start small, but I want to start big. Let's start big. I don't know what to start small. 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 I'm looking for, this guy has been here for, I think, 10 months, okay, I'll call it 11 months, and has already made $2 million. Oh my God, I need to see this before. Okay. All right, I think I just need to scrap here. I love Team Eagles here at the billionaires page. Okay, I know I'll not start from here. All right, let me go here. This guy has been in Royal, I would say 11 months, $2 million. Look at his income. Look at the income. Look at the income. 2,000. This is the power of V6. The power of V6. And from that one of 2 million, I want to go to the second ranking person who has made $1.7 million. The last, I think, 10 months now in the business. Look at the income. I will not speak in my local language. Now I want to go to the third one who has made $1.3 million. Eish, the journey is sweet. V6 is our destination. Ladies and gentlemen, on to the call, and I want to thank you for listening to me. I know one thing. You have not understood everything. Someone saying you are very fast. You don't need to understand everything. But what you need to do is to get started. That's all. What you need to do is to get started, because once you get started, you start experiencing, Julius, the gist of the business. Ladies and gentlemen, I only started with $85. Could you imagine? I was broke with $85, but my friend, I wonder how this business can pay you every single minute. Why? Because if you help others make money, ladies and gentlemen, you'll achieve yours definitely big time. Right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I see different leaders ready to share with us tonight in the Zoom and share with us their stories and their testimony. So I will return the microphone back to Coach J, who will bring in different leaders all over the globe to share with us their different testimonies. And from my side, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. I want to thank you all. I see my brother is here. Okay, Coach J, we have Leader Bwibo, one of the greatest V2s from Kenya. You could make him a co-host. He would share with us, right? I want to leaders all over the world that have been part of this Zoom call. And from my side, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say bye. Thank you so much. And back to you, Coach J, to listen to different testimonies about royalty all over the world. Thank you so much.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've been telling our teams that, you know what, if you have a $1 billion dream, then there's no point in surrounding yourself with 1 cent minds. So you guys are in the right place. Lots of leaders that have a billionaire or $1 billion dream. One of these days, this young chap over here, he won't need to work for anybody in his life, right? Because he's going to be one of the youngest crypto billionaires. I believe that, ladies and gentlemen, because we are starting early, we are way ahead of time. So for those that get involved in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, you'd actually be forming part of the 3% of the world's population, because 97% of the world's population is not into cryptocurrency yet. But take this opportunity, subscribe to your robot for 12 months and maximize your earning potential by sharing the business with as many people as you possibly can. And the leaders on the call tonight are true testimony that you can make some good money by sharing the business. All right. So with that being said, let me see who is on the call that I would make a co-host with us here tonight. They can explain how amazing, how phenomenal, how supercalifragilisticexpialidocious this business is. Really, it pays per second, and it's good to grow a network because your network will determine your net worth. So I want to give over to Queen Anneline, all the way from the UAE in the house, VIP 3 member. Over to you, Queen Anneline. Let everyone know how you're feeling about Royal Q, and let them know how this business has been treating you well over the past few months that you have been a member. Thank you so much. Queen Anneline, are you in the house? If you're available, if you're not available, maybe you can pop me a message. But if you are, please give us your few words of testimony. That would be amazing. All right, we don't want to keep everyone waiting for too long, so we're going to give over to another VIP 3 member in Royal Q. 3 more ranks to go to reach VIP 6. This leader is coming from Nigeria, and he is a cryptocurrency enthusiast. He's a cryptocurrency trader. He is an investor, and he is a team builder. Over to you, Leader Courage.
Good evening, everybody. Once again, I'm always excited to be in the house. To my wonderful leaders, to Kojay, how you doing, sir? Leader Julius, you have been wonderful. I always say this: you joined the business, you had $85. Why trying to sign up? Yours is better. In my own case, I wasn't having any money. In my own case, I was having $0 because we were actually all in a company. And we invested all our money in the company, hoping to receive what they told us we'll get. But unfortunately, we didn't get anything. So he left us. We all went bankrupt. We all went bankrupt because we're too familiar with the concept of bringing your money, choose a better package, and you get this, you get that. So I want to appreciate you guys for the privilege. It's been wonderful having to be with you guys. It's been fantastic. Please, if you're, ladies and gentlemen on the call, if you are here and you are here to say yes to Royal Q, I really don't know what should be your excuse. This is a business where you can literally make your money from the comfort of your home. While sleeping and waking up, you enjoy your money. It's a business of the future. It's not a business that will take you backwards, but it's a business that will definitely push you forward. As we all know, cryptocurrency is actually the future. And let's have this understanding. And I always use this illustration. In 2015, if you had bought 100 Ethereum for $42, as at November last year, you would have been having $489,000 if you had bought 100 Ethereum for $42. You might be wondering that how is that possible? It would have been very, very possible because in 2015, one Ethereum was going for $0.421. And in 2021, October, it hit its all-time high, November. Ethereum got to $4,891 per Ethereum. Now, the truth is this, no matter the business you're doing and who you're working for, it cannot be compared to what we have in RoyalQ. The truth is this, take it from me, take it from someone who has invested in a lot of businesses, a lot of failed businesses. It hasn't been easy. Regulations have been dumped, wahala here and there, because while trying to convince people to do a business, we overtalk. We tell you, don't worry, anything happens, come and hold us. You can hold us responsible. I know a lot of persons might be on this call that have passed through that, but I would like to tell you something that RoyalQ is actually a lifesaver. A lot of persons have been seeing my status, and one of them walked up to me on Sunday and said, Mr. Courage, why have you not told me about this wonderful opportunity? I said, because the last one I introduced to you, you are still drawing me for the refund of your money. I cannot introduce another business to you. She laughed over it. I can tell you now that she has given me a referral to do the business. Now, this business is 100% very easy. All you need is knowledge. And the robot doesn't trade at a loss. So to an extent, you are safe. Your money is going to be on your exchange, which is your Binance, your Huobi, or your Coinbase. So you are still safe. So it gives us this understanding of why are you not doing this business? If you are registered, why are you still a V1 member? Come on, be excited. Talk to people about this business, because in doing that, we make two different cash here. Just like what our coach was trying to show you. We have the trading and we have the affiliate. Now, mind you, the trading aspect, every day you get something comes to you. We have the affiliate aspect, and our target is V6. Now, regardless of V6, at my rank as a V3 member, I am doing well. I'm earning well. Yesterday, I woke up this morning to meet activation gains upon activation gain. Somebody somewhere on my network did some registration, and I got $10. I got another $10. I got another $10. Why would I not live well? Why would I not live right? So I would want to say this to somebody here. Make that decision today. And if you have any issue, you can always refer to the leaders. Now, RoyalQ settled two problems, which has been the problem of networkers. Number one is the greed from your upline, meaning once you are there as the upline, you don't care about your downline. But here is different. We actually have no choice than to support you anytime, any day. So you can come on board, you have questions, you need to understand the business more. We are here to put you through. 247. Coach Jay is always on Zoom. We try as much as well to attend as many Zoom as we can. Not because we don't have whatever we're doing, but we are giving ourselves, as we like call it, a living sacrifice, just to ensure you make money. Now, we're talking about the affiliate. When you rank up, that is sweeter. You bring in anybody to the business, you get $30. It doesn't stop there. Whatever the person is trading, you'll be getting your own trading profit percentage. Once he makes any money, you will get entitled to a particular fraction. Now, this is very, very unique and sweet, because just imagine I have somebody who's trading with about $43,000 under my team, and I know how much I get every day. On his trade, I get nothing less. On that single trade, I get sometimes $5. On his own trade, not generally now. From him alone, I get sometimes $5, $4 per day. Because the robot trades and he makes good money. I have a lot of persons making $1,000 per day. Now, don't come in and say you don't have money to invest like that. You don't have this, you don't have that. You can start from every level you are and compound your profit. We have those trading with $70. We have those trading with $41. We have those trading with 41,000. We have those trading with 50,000. Fine. When I joined the business, I wasn't having any money to even register or having any money to trade. The money I used to sign up my sign up was a miracle, because I had no money. I had zero money. I spoke to somebody and the person was like, okay, sign me up. Okay, after sending me the cash, okay, send me your Binance. Okay, come and do Binance. And she doesn't have ID card. So for reason we're delaying, let me sign myself up. Sign myself up. Send her my link. She signed up, but she wasn't ready for, I think, 2 extra weeks. I had to take it as a responsibility to bring in people. Now, I was getting $30. I was taking care of my family. I was getting $30. I was sending some to my Binance for trading, and I was making money. You too can join the team. You're going to make money. You're going to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies. You're going to learn how now in the next 3 to 4 years, a lot of us will be multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. Now you saw the group that our coach Julius opened, Royal Cube billionaires. We are going to be billionaires in dollars. We are not just saying this. We are saying this because that is the trend. The sons of Issachar were in charge because they could understand terms and seasons. That's the trend. Now, watch. If you watch football, go to Serie A. You look at Lazio. They are one of the sponsors on their shirt. You see Binance. The African Cup of Nations that was just concluded sponsor Binance. Manchester United partnering with XTZ. Are you getting it? So crypto is becoming the order of the day. You are hearing news from Ukraine now. A lot of news coming in just to ensure that you are in the right business. No matter what you're doing, with respect to whatever you're doing, RQ pays better. So I want to say thank you to Coach Jay, thank you to Coach Julius and all our leaders all around the world. I want to say thanks for having me on board. And I will also want to point this out. If you have any questions, now go back to who referred you. Sign up. If you have questions, come back. We don't do, I'm not doing a registered you for, no. We will attend to you 100%. Your challenge is our challenge. But you're going to make your money and make your money all alone anyway. But your challenge, our challenge. So thank you so much for having me on board. And over to you, Coach J.
All right, thank you so much, Leader Courage. We are so pleased to have such great leaders like yourself on the call with such great knowledge that, the more we learn, the more we're going to earn. And it's actually showing in your earnings, it's showing in your leadership. And that's exactly what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to be developing followers, but more so we want to be developing leaders. So if you see yourself as somebody that wanting to learn more so that you can earn more, Royal Q is definitely the place to be. There's no other trading business that I know of whereby you're going to get free technical analysis, free signals, free training, free mentorship, and all that you need to do is simply just start your business with as little as $120. And then, of course, have a small capital of, let's say, maybe plus minus $100 to start trading. So in total, you need about at least a minimum of $240. That will cover the cost of everything, and you'll be able to get started. And you'll be able to either sync a strategy with a copy trader, or you'll be able to trade manually with the help of other leaders within the business. All right. So furthermore, I would love to give over to another leader on the call. I'm not too sure if there's any leaders on the call that would like to just grace us with their presence, or maybe there is a few questions from members on the call. Please feel free to raise your hand, and we give you the opportunity to ask a question. All right, so Leader Campus, I see you on the call. If you're available to say anything, then please grace us with your words of wisdom and let everyone know how you're feeling about this amazing business.
It's so amazing. It's so amazing. I left my robot for 3 months, and my upline wants to climb up. And you see, already that account was V3. So it's just a stepping stone that can just make her qualify as soon as possible. So I called her and I said, my leader, I'm not working. If you can use the accounts to qualify to another rank, it will be okay. Then he said, okay, there's a gentleman. So if the gentleman would like, we have to give the account to the person. And to my surprise, I have not been opening the app. I went in and I have $200 and some cents. So then I said, what? The small people were registering, the popcorns was coming, this, and I said, wait, I'm now coming to rank up to the next level. Then quickly, I withdraw the money. And you know why? When you want to withdraw money from Royal Key, That one alone must make you register. It takes sometimes a second from Royal QA. I still have pending withdrawals in other programs that I did. I withdrew some money last November in one of my programs. The money is still pending. I have so many pending, sometimes 1 week. Some programs you have to withdraw weekly. Oh, here there is no limit. And what makes it so unique is $2. Only $2, that is a charge, transaction fee. Some places you have to pay 5%, 10% of your money. The money that you have in your account, you want to transfer. They take transaction fee, 10%. Here is a sweet home. So if you are here, you don't have a link, the person who invited you, quickly inform the person and then start. If you have friends and they have been doing crypto farming or they buy the coin and hold, encourage them to come and have royalty. Because sometimes you can buy the coin and the coin will be there. You want it to grow. Then it comes down again. Then it goes up. Then it comes down. If you have this amazing tool, you are going to make a lot of income in between the fall and the rising of that coin or that asset. So I will encourage you quickly, come on board. For me in my country, I know if I want to move out, I'm going to have that opportunity because cryptocurrency is something that if you bring 10 people right now, you ask them, one will say, I have heard Bitcoin. And the other person will say it's a scam. So now I'm now going out explaining the whole thing to them. So come on board and be part of this riches. And I know we are going to be the billionaires in the next few years. Thank you so much, Koji.
100%. Guys, there's no reason as to why you cannot work this business in order to become a multi-millionaire or even a billionaire, guys. You get in early, guys, and the people who make the most money in cryptocurrency is in fact the early adopters. There's only 1.5 plus minus 1.5 million users in Royal Q, and Royal Q has already paid out over $100 million in profits to its users. That's a lot of money, guys. Now, in the space, in the cryptocurrency space, ladies and gentlemen, we have three types of people, right? Three types of people. You can choose to be an investor, you can choose to be a trader, or you can choose to be a gambler. Which one are you guys? Which one are you? Are you an investor, are you a trader, or are you a gambler? Okay? Think about that and take some time to think about it, because if you can be an investor, then that means that you can be a trader with the help of the Royal Q artificial intelligence robot. And of course, one of the industries that has created more millionaires than any other industry is in fact the cryptocurrency industry, along with the network marketing industry. And in this industry, ladies and gentlemen, of cryptocurrency, we can acquire cryptocurrency in three different ways. We can buy it, we can mine it, and we can earn it. Right? One of my favorite ways, one of the best ways that anyone can acquire cryptocurrency is by earning it. And I love doing that because I don't have to take out any money out of my own pocket. All I simply need to do is use my voice, all right? Use my knowledge and influence people positively with a good business. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't even say this is a good business. It's a great business. And of course, if you work it, it's going to work for you. So are you an investor? Are you a trader? Or are you a gambler? Are you two of the three? Are you all three? I don't know, but you guys have to choose. And the choice that you make, ultimately, that is going to determine your destiny within this business and within the cryptocurrency space and beyond. All right. Is there anyone that has a question here for us on the call today? Please feel free to raise your hand. I'll ask you to unmute your mic and you can ask your question. All right. It seems like some people are shy here on the call today. I don't know How come nobody has any questions? I don't know if there's any new members, or rather if there's any new participants that haven't gotten started with Royal Q, but I want to encourage you guys to take up this opportunity of a lifetime. It really is an opportunity of a lifetime. Take it seriously, guys. For the active members on this call, if you treat your business like a business, it's going to reward you like a business. If you treat your business like a hobby, it's simply going to reward you like a hobby. So if you're ready to say yes to this opportunity, get back to the person who referred you, and let's get you started. Let's not waste any time, okay? I see we have somebody by the name of Ellen on the call this evening who has a question. Ellen, I'm asking you to unmute your mic. You can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question, please. All right, Leader Ellen, I have made you co-host on the call. You can simply just go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Your mic is still muted.
Let me say something.
Yes, Leader Ellen, you have unmuted yourself. Please go ahead and ask your question. All right, let me give over to Leader Stephen. Leader Stephen, is there something you'd like to say to everyone who asked on the call tonight? You may go ahead. Yes, Leader Stephen, you may unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, leader. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, my man. You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Coach J. Now, my question is, what is the best way of holding crypto on Binance Wallet?
What about holding crypto, sir?
What is the best way of holding crypto on Binance Wallet?
What is the best way of holding crypto on Binance Wallet?
Yes, because last time I bought some Shiba coins, but I used the Shiba USD, but my friend told me it's better to buy Shiba alone without any pair with it. Hello, leader.
I'm not too sure if I get your question. Are you saying that you simply just want to buy a coin and not, you want to buy a coin to hold it and not trade it? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, yes. I wanted to hold some Shiba coin for some good years, like to take it as a project, like for 5 years. But I want to hold it.
Understand. So whatever currency you want to purchase, you need first and foremost your fiat currency, and you exchange that fiat currency either for Bitcoin or for another stable coin so that you can buy that specific altcoin with your other currency. Does it make sense?
Okay, I have first convert the coin which I'm going to buy. Hello, leader.
Yes, my leader. So if you do want to buy your Shiba Inu and you wanna have it on Binance, then simply get some USDT and buy that Shiba Inu with your USDT.
Using USDT.
Yes, that's correct. And then what's nice is that when the currency is of course increasing in value, don't watch that currency. Trade it for USDT again, but don't trade all of your coins. Maybe this is not financial advice, but one of the main important things in cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, is to always take profit. Don't watch your crypto fluctuate up and down. When it goes up, take some profit. And when you are taking some profit, use that profits to buy some more on the dip.
Okay.
All right. So the aim, ladies and gentlemen, of crypto is to accumulate as many cryptocurrency as you possibly can. And the bigger the quantity of that crypto that you have, the better it's going to be for you in future. Because your one Bitcoin, if you buy one Bitcoin, it's always going to remain one Bitcoin. And the more and more people that get involved with the Bitcoin, the better it's going to be for us. Because remember, it has a limited supply. All right. Okay. So, Mariam, you have a question. You can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question, please, Mariam. Yes, Leader Mariam, I have asked you to unmute yourself. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, you may go ahead, Leader Mariam, and ask your question, please.
Yes, leader. I'm new in this system. I just want to be clear on the robots. Does it mean I'm supposed to put a lot of capital for the robot to trade so that I can at least see enough profit, or what? I need to be clear on this one, because I can't just put money without getting correct information from your leaders. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your question, Leader Mariam. I want to say to everyone on the call that yes, capital is king. Capital will always be king, and cryptocurrency is king. Bitcoin is king, ladies and gentlemen. The more we have of it, the better it's going to be for us. So we're not saying that you need to come in with your entire life savings, because when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's a volatile market. It increases and decreases, and it's a fast industry, right? So whenever you are investing, you need to invest money that is at your disposal, right? This is not financial advice, but this is speaking from personal experience. You want to invest money that you, so to say, can afford to lose. And when we say invest money that you can afford to lose, it must be money that you're not going to need in the immediate future. Now, in any financial market, wherever you are trading one currency for another currency, having what we call leverage is very, very important. If you don't have, a decent or a reasonable amount of capital, you can't expect to make $100 a day with $100 capital. So in your mind, you should already have a goal for yourself, a target in mind as to how much you want to earn on a daily basis so that you can protect your capital every single day. Every single day. And for this reason, we are teaching what we call the one shot, right? Whereby you can simply scalp profits from the market using, of course, as little as $15 at a time. Right, the first buying amount at Royal Q was first $10. They have changed it up now to $15. So please be mindful of that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I did say earlier on that at least if you have $100 capital, then it would be a good start for you. But at least try to manage your expectations and don't expect to earn great profits with a small amount of capital. Now, what's nice to know is, ladies and gentlemen, is that it doesn't stop there. If you know that you cannot have at least maybe even $500 or $1,000 capital, because that would be great. If you can have at least $500 or $1,000 capital, that would be amazing, because then you would see some excellent results with at least that type of money. But if you don't have that type of money, ladies and gentlemen, then use this business and promote it to the best of your ability. We need to understand that there's so many people out there that will take a job and go and work for a boss and have their paycheck written for them. Think about it, guys. Here's a business that's telling you, pay $120 and make as much money from this business as you want to by writing your own paycheck. And that's one of the main reasons why I joined Royal Q. One of the main reasons why I joined Royal Q is because I get to earn as much money as I like on a daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis. Now, of course, in order for me to get to my monthly target as to how much I want to earn per month, I need to understand what my goal is and what I'm going to do with my earnings. So this is such a sweet business, ladies and gentlemen, that people on this call and people who are on other calls, they are purchasing themselves property with earnings acquired from Royal Q. They are purchasing themselves land. They are purchasing themselves cars. They are able to pay their rent, etc., with Royal Q money. Royal Q money is, guys, it's such an amazing business that it can give you a daily cash flow. Whenever you need money, all that you need to bear in mind is, let me just go and activate one person. Once you activate one person, you're getting at least plus minus 460 South African rands, close to 500 rand. Nobody is going to just give you money like that by simply sitting on your phone, chatting someone up and saying, hey, how's it? If I showed you a system on how you can make money without sending your money to a third party, would you care to take a look? Because that's the line I use with almost everybody, guys. I ask the simple question. If I showed you a business on how you can make money online without sending your capital to a third party, would you care to take a look? The person will say yes, because chances are that that person has been scammed by another company whom they sent their capital to, right? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, ladies and gentlemen. Trading is something that one needs to develop consistently on a daily basis. And once you understand that, especially in cryptocurrency trading, once you understand, or rather in any trading in the financial markets, once we all understand that 80% of trading requires patience, 10% is buying, and 10% is selling, then we're definitely going to go places, guys. So the longer we can hold cryptocurrency, the better it's going to be for us, because more and more people are coming into the industry. And one thing I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot hold, then you will never be rich in crypto. While newbies are selling off their crypto, they're panicking because the price of crypto is decreasing. They panic selling. They don't understand what they're actually doing. They're selling it off at a low price, yes, indeed. But in actual fact, what we should be doing when the crypto dips, we should be buying more of the dip. Why? Because when we're buying more of the dip, we're getting more of that coin in a bigger quantity. And of course, that's what we focus on in trading. We focus on the quantity of the coins that we have, and we focus on the percentage that we're earning, not necessarily the dollar value of the earnings, but more so we focus on the percentage that we acquire. And the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, I've proven it to myself. Leader Courage has proven it to himself. Leader Julius has proven it to himself. And everybody else, we have proven it to, that you can, in fact, make 10 to even 30% on your money in one day. It is possible, but you need to pay attention. We send signals every single day. We send information about what's happening in the news every single day. You need to pay attention and you need to be excited about this opportunity so that you can share that excitement and so that you can share what you have learned because you have paid attention. So when you pay attention, attention is going to pay you guys. So pay attention, get excited, and just don't quit. There's so many people that have quit Royal Q because they're not seeing the results that they're looking for. Why? Because they're after quick money. They're after easy. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to share the business. They don't want to build their team. But in the meanwhile, if you see this opportunity as you simply helping somebody else, passing on some information that is going to make the next person more knowledgeable, you will definitely be blessed, ladies and gentlemen, on the call tonight. So, yeah, with that being said, think about it. It all starts in the mind, guys. Mindset is key. Mindset is key in everything and anything that we do, right? First, we win inside of our mind, and then we win inside of reality, and then we win in reality, right? So, mindset, very, very important. And of course, if you have the right mindset, guys, you're going to be able to develop the right skills. And when you are developing the right skills, you'd automatically tell yourself that, you know what, you need to have a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I hope that everyone has taken heed to the information that we have given you all tonight. And we trust that you're going to use the information to your advantage, whether you are an active or an inactive member. If you are an inactive member, make sure you get back to the person who invited you. So in closing, I just want to give over to Leader Julius, and then we can end the call. Leader Julius, are you in the All right, it doesn't seem to me like Leader Julius is in the house, but yes, guys, pay attention, get excited, and just don't quit. The best is yet to come, guys. And all I can say is, guys, that if you don't take this opportunity, then yeah, continue working for somebody else so that you can build the next person's dreams instead of your own. But if you take this opportunity, it will give you some good money that you can use to build your dreams with. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. I think Leader Julius is back with us. You may close it. You may close it up for us, Leader Julius.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on to tonight's call, I just want to end with the following words for you. The world is getting digital, and you have a digital phone. How will it be if your digital phone can become a digital bank account? And every time you blink, you get paid. Every time you blink, you get paid. Every time you blink, you get paid. Can you imagine? That when at night you close your eyes perfectly, like I'd close mine, because they're not opening, you are earning. Yeah, that's the opportunity we have for you. So every little second, you can make some good money for yourself. So the future is really getting more crazy and more sweet and nice. You better get your app, get back the person who invited you, and ask them how you get started. What I want to promise you is one thing: as Team Eagles International, we are going to be there for you 24 hours, 7 days, to make sure that you understand how to maximize profit with this tool every little second. And if you learn with our one-shot strategy with great leaders like ATM Machine, great leaders like Esther Ann, Leader Brian, we have the Mastermind Group, Coach Jay, and so many other leaders, making sure that every single day, no matter which direction the market takes, you will be able to make profit with our one-shot strategy. So get back the person who invited you. Will automatically connect you to our different groups that we have all over the world, and you definitely and perfectly make good money. From my side here in Uganda, in Masaka, where the Incredibles come from, from a village behind a village, where village people gather to solve village problems. I just want to come to the end of our Zoom call tonight. Let's meet on our repeated Zoom calls. And tomorrow is a Saturday. It is question and answer. Are you puzzled with how to set your own parameters, right? I'll be available with Coach G and other leaders for 2 straight hours to break this ice for you, to make sure that you knock this out of the buffet, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. My name is Julius, and thank you so much, Coach J. You can press the button